All right, we are. Okay, Ms. Welch also confirmed. Okay, so let me go ahead and call the three cases. Calling cause numbers 2023-0D03304, 2023-0D00461, and 2023-0D00380. All cases styled the state of Texas versus Michael Beck. May I have announcements, please?
Eliana Elizalde for the state. State is ready.
Rick Huffman on behalf of Mr. Beck, we are ready.
And Mr. Huffman, is that your client, Michael Beck, appearing from the jail annex?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
And Mr. Beck, this is Judge Perez. I think we were not on the record when I asked you because of some technical issues. I'm not able to activate my video. Are you okay proceeding in that manner?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Beck, I also did receive a written notice of your agreement to conduct this proceeding via Zoom. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have three cases here set for a plea today. In order to start doing that, I need to swear you in. Would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that any testimony you provide will be the truth and the whole truth?
Affirm.
Thank you very much. Mr. Beck, would you state your name and date of birth for the record?
Michael James Beck, 9486.
Mr. Beck, as I mentioned, I do have paperwork in each of these cases. In each case, there is a state's exhibit number 1. Those are the plea papers. Within that document, you're guaranteed certain rights, including the right to remain silent, the right to trial by jury, the right to counsel, the right to confront and cross-examine witnesses, and the right to call witnesses on your behalf and in your defense. Mr. Beck, do you recall reviewing those documents with your attorney and signing them?
Yep,
Did you understand everything contained within those documents?
I think so.
Did you have any questions about any of the plea papers?
No,
Mr. Huffman, have you had more than 10 days to prepare defenses in each of these cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you explain the plea papers to your client?
Yes, I did.
Do you believe he has understood the admonishments, rights, and consequences of giving up these rights by entering his pleas today?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Beck, are you satisfied with your attorney's representation of you?
sure.
Mr. Huffman, any reason to believe your client is not presently competent to enter his plea?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Beck, have you ever been found mentally incompetent by any court?
No,
Has any judge ever declared or issued some type of order that you are not mentally capable of handling your personal affairs?
Maybe once for 6 months in another state years ago. It was more than 5.
More than 5 what? More than 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, have you had any mental health diagnoses?
No, not currently.
Is there any condition or any diagnosed or undiagnosed condition that is preventing you from understanding what we're doing today?
Nope.
Over the course of each of these cases, have you been able to fully discuss them with your attorney, Mr. Huffman?
Yep.
Mr. Huffman, any impediments in the communications that you've had with your client?
None at all, Your Honor.
Okay, so based on your testimony and your attorney's representations, Mr. Beck, and my observations of you, I'm going to go ahead and find that you are competent to enter your pleas today. Sir, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yep.
Where were you born?
Salt Lake, where Hill Air Force Base, Utah.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Where was that?
Utah.
Okay, so in each of these cases, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of possession of a controlled substance in penalty group 1 in an amount less than 1 gram. In cause number 2023-0D03304, what is your plea? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
In cause number 2023-0D00461, what is your plea? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
In cause number 2023-0D00380, what is your plea? Guilty or not guilty?
Thought one of these was getting dropped.
And they judge well, I guess Mr. Beck and Judge, it's our understanding that these are all being reduced to misdemeanors, Class A misdemeanor through 1244B.
Okay, and there's no dismissal of any of the cases?
No, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Beck, I understand that although you are pleading guilty, or the agreement is that you plead guilty in all 3 of these cases, all 3 of them are being reduced to Class A misdemeanors. Is that not what you understand is going on here today?
I thought they were throwing one out and the rest were getting reduced.
Okay,
Misdemeanor was dismissed. But no, we're pleading to 3, and they're all getting reduced down to misdemeanors.
So it sounds like you're gonna need a minute to speak with Mr. Beck. We'll come-
I got you, that's fine. I know what he's talking about. Never mind.
What is the misdemeanor case, Mr. Huffman?
Judge, that case was already dismissed. It was a resisting arrest. And
Do you
it
know-
was
What was the
a
cause number?
criminal, I'm sorry, that case was declined, Judge. The criminal trespass was dismissed, about a month ago. But that's the only case that I know of that was getting dismissed. That got dismissed.
I hate to interrupt, Your Honor. This is the court reporter.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Modufo, this Zoom computer you have me on in the courtroom, I just got a very, very low battery warning. Can you come plug me in, please?
Thank you. So let's just take a quick minute.
Judge, I have that cause number on the resisting.
Well, we don't have a court reporter, so let's hold on. I also need it to be on.